At the heart of the Marine Corps readiness stands the Marine Air Ground Task Force Training Command, where force design meets lethal execution, preparing the Fleet Marine Force to fight tonight while shaping future challenges. Innovation is not just a concept, it's a driving force behind warfighting execution. MAGTF TC integrates cutting-edge technology, emerging tactics, and real-world operational data to refine how Marines train, fight, and win. Through live-fire training, force-on-force exercises, and advanced wargame scenarios, Marines test new concepts in an all-domain battle space that mirrors modern combat environments. The service-level training exercise program is designed to enhance the combat readiness of deployable formations. Through large-scale, realistic training exercises, Marines are placed in high-pressure combat scenarios that focus on command, control, communication, and tactical execution. The SLTE program integrates elements of the Marine Air Ground Task Force through advanced individual and collective training, building lethality across the force for the demands of the future fight. The program emphasizes leadership, decision-making, and adaptability, preparing Marines to perform under stress and succeed in complex peer-threat environments. This training is not just about checking a box. It is about replicating real combat conditions, forcing Marines to think, react, and win. MAGTF TC leverages the best training areas and subject matter experts to complement unit-level training in areas that are not replicable at home stations. The lessons learned here do not stay here. They follow us to every battlefield and every deployment, making us more effective and more lethal. MAGTF TC drives the evolution of the Marine Corps' combat readiness, ensuring Marines receive in all domains combined armed training in accordance with existing doctrine and emerging concepts. We prepare units from home stations through a multitude of training packages, including distributed constructive simulation events, such as Inventory Collective Event 5TAC24. The MAGTF TC Fleet Support Program extends the expertise in cutting-edge training across the Marine Corps. Through fleet support teams, curriculum development, and direct support to deploying units, MAGTF TC brings the same high-level instruction and warfighting principles, regardless of location. MAGTF TC's 7 major subordinate elements are staffed by the Marine Corps' premier instructor cadre, each specialized in their respective fields and disciplines. The Tactical Training and Exercise Control Group generates MAGTF combat readiness and lethality across all warfighting functions in the permissive training areas of the Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center. The Marine Corps Logistics Operations Group focuses on advancing logistics capabilities, training Marines in the critical art of sustaining combat operations by managing resources, transportation, and supply chains under challenging, austere conditions. Marine Corps Tactics and Operations Group provides advanced individual training to designated operations and intelligence personnel, advanced collective staff training, and examine emerging concepts and technology in order to enhance operational readiness and interoperability in support of the MAGTF. The Marine Corps Mountain Warfare Training Center is dedicated to training Marines to operate in extreme cold weather and high-altitude environments, equipping them with the skills necessary for survival, mobility, and combat effectiveness in mountainous terrain. Marine Aviation's Weapons and Tactics Squadron 1 refines aviation combat tactics, techniques, and procedures while ensuring that aviation assets are fully integrated into combined arms operations. The Expeditionary Warfare Training Group Atlantic conducts world-class expeditionary warrior training and instruction in the doctrine, tactics and techniques of naval expeditionary warfare with a focus on amphibious operations. Lastly, the Expeditionary Warfare Training Group Pacific provides instruction in tactics, techniques, and doctrine of the expeditionary warfare to U.S. forces and our NATO allies. EWTG-PAC delivers world-class instruction to commands preparing for deployment while supporting commanders in maintaining a high level of readiness and excellence. MAGTF TC provides critical support to the Fleet Marine Force, ensuring Marines remain ready. From the Indo-Pacific to Europe, Africa, and beyond, the impact of this training extends across the globe. The future will not pause. We train today for the battles of tomorrow.
At MAGTF TC, we don't just sharpen warfighters, we forge them. The real test begins under the cover of darkness at range 400, a proving ground that is more than just a range, it's a crucible. Here, Marines push themselves to the limit in the most demanding live-fire exercises, mastering their ability to operate as a cohesive and lethal force to own the night. This environment, one of the most realistic and challenging live-fire training settings available service-wide, focuses on integrating combined arms, maneuver warfare, and fire support coordination in a contested battle space. But the journey doesn't end there. Behind every successful training evolution are the Service Level Training Division, SLTE, and the Tactical Training and Exercise Control Group, TTECG, expert planners and evaluators who design dynamic, unpredictable scenarios that challenge Marines to think, adapt, and overcome. SLTD meticulously plans and coordinates comprehensive training exercises, ensuring they align with the Marine Corps' strategic objectives and provide realistic, high-intensity environments for operational readiness. TTECG, established in 1979 following lessons learned in Vietnam, serve as professional teachers, coaches, and mentors of these exercises, developing combat readiness and lethality in participating units. They create complex, risk-mitigated live-fire training events, which push Marines to operate across the warfighting spectrum. By integrating advanced technologies like the Marine Corps' Tactical Instrumentation System, TTECG enhances training realism, allowing for precise after-action reviews and continuous improvement. Together, SLTD and TTECG ensure that Marines are well prepared to face diverse challenges, fostering adaptability and resilience necessary for success in the rapidly evolving landscape of future combat. This foundation extends to the MAGTF Distributed Maneuver Exercise, the largest multi-domain live-fire and maneuver exercise in the DoD. During MADMAX, Marines hone their skills in multi-domain kill chains by integrating all domain capabilities. Marines are pushed to operate independently, yet in sync, leveraging mobility, firepower, and effects, as well as real-time intelligence to outmaneuver the enemy in a rapidly evolving battle space. The challenges of this event help refine their ability to adapt to unpredictable conditions and respond swiftly to threats across the battle space. The culminating event of SLTE is the MAGTF warfighting exercise, the largest free-play event in the DoD, testing every element of the MAGTF. Over 5 days, Marines execute full-spectrum combat operations, each scenario designed to address service problem sets or meet MAGTF objectives. Pitting two regiments against each other in a free-play environment, every asset available to the DoD in the multi-domain fight is put to use. This event prepares Marines for the unpredictability of real-world conflict, with each challenge pushing them to further refine their planning, decision-making, command and control, and operational execution. In parallel with SLTE, the Mountain Exercise at the Marine Corps Mountain Warfare Training Center is a battalion maneuver exercise that challenges Marines both physically and mentally. Confronting high altitude and unforgiving conditions, they refine their skills in high altitude warfare. From navigating steep inclines to enduring extreme weather, this exercise readies them for the harsh realities of combat in mountainous, austere environments. The MAGTF TC instructor cadre are second to none. Their study of military history, understanding of the future character of war, and warrior ethos informs the Commandant's campaign of learning through executing new concepts like counter-landing operations and expeditionary advanced base operations. Much like amphibious warfare techniques and technologies developed and rehearsed during the interwar period, the MAGTF TC service-level training exercise serves as a training ground for the Marine Corps to rehearse new concepts, such as completing joint, allied, and multi-domain kill webs. As the Marine Corps adapts to meet future threats, the changes designated by Force Design are implemented to support key concepts integral to the next generation of warfare. With adversaries increasingly adopting a mature precision strike regime, the Marine Corps is preparing to conduct littoral operations in contested environments. By leveraging organic mobility, Marines will gain maritime advantage and control in ways that were once unimaginable. In this rapidly evolving battle space, the training at MAGTF TC ensures that Marines are not only ready, but confident, lethal, and more prepared than ever to face the challenges of tomorrow's warfare. At MAGTF TC, we generate combat readiness and lethality. This is where Marines sharpen their minds, master combined arms warfare, and push their limits. From the fire and maneuver of Range 400 to the complexity of MWX, Marines train relentlessly because when the time comes to fight, there are no second chances. Each element of the MAGTF that trains here leaves better prepared, more confident, and more lethal than when they arrived.
The Department of Defense defines the operational environment as a composite of conditions, circumstances, and influences that affect the decisions of the commander. Our goal is to facilitate training that fully replicates the operational environment where Marines navigate complex, dynamic, real-world scenarios. From the live-fire combined arms exercises like CACs of the days past to the current live virtual constructive training environment, MAGTF TC maintains a relentless commitment to ensuring our warfighters dominate the battle space and secure victory today, tomorrow, and beyond.
From jumping, federal agencies, including Homeland Security and the FBI, on alert.
Say there has been an attack on federal agencies.
LAX and O'Hare. More than a dozen.
Warning that Chinese hackers
was also
already.
hit. The hackers are
Call
part
it
of the
the
cyber
worst
criminal gang.
telecom hack in the nation's history.
Every day, the operational environment becomes more complex. And every day, MAGTF TC's training environment becomes more advanced. Through the use of simulation-based training systems, we are able to implement a highly effective crawl, walk, run training continuum for units to build the skill and proficiency needed to optimize the time and resources dedicated to our live training venues. Furthermore, these venues are supplemented with simulation systems to provide a level of fidelity that ensures we are accurately replicating the operational environment Marines will experience during the next fight. While LVC enhances every training opportunity, we continue to operate the largest and most permissive live-fire ranges in the Marine Corps. MAGTF TC has revolutionized exercise control through the use of a 5G network that supports LVC events and enhances the safety and execution of live-fire events. 5G is used across MAGTF TC facilities, ranges, and locations to provide automated two-way data, video, and audio communication between instrumented entities and command and control systems. This network enables compatibility between force-on-force training systems, manned aviation, UAS, the Battle Simulation Center, and range safety. Integrated within the 5G network is the recently fielded Marine Corps Tactical Instrumentation System. This state-of-the-art gear guarantees our XCON has an unparalleled level of situational awareness. The data generated by MAGTF provides the exercise force with detailed feedback, allowing them to analyze, adapt, and act with precision under any circumstance. The indoor simulated marksmanship trainer combines live training with advanced digital simulations. The skill of the individual mortarman using the 81mm mortar trainer directly impacts the broader training environment during a force-on-force event, introducing uncertainty and realism that mirrors a real-world battlefield. As networks and infrastructure continue to evolve, MAGTF TC integrates emerging technologies and advanced science into the training continuum, enhancing how we train and fight. The incorporation of artificial intelligence, unmanned systems, and next-generation weaponry sharpens Marines' decision-making, adaptability, and lethality. From command and control systems and unmanned platforms to precision targeting and the integration of LVC training, MAGTF TC serves as a proving ground for the next generation of warfighting, shaping the future of global combat. Looking ahead, ground has been broken for a new 97,000 square foot warfighting center, a state-of-the-art facility designed to be the nerve center of our training community. The Warfighting Center will support 21st century learning and support of force design by training all echelons in all domains to better prepare Marines for the future fight. This hub will drive the integration of emerging technologies and strategic insights, ensuring our Marines are always a step ahead. The rate at which technology evolves will continue to outpace our ability to replicate the operational environment by traditional means. As Marines, we must innovate and advance our critical thinking abilities through the combination of live and simulated training.